is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You are now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.
Yes, sir. You already know what time it is, man. It is the Florida Vibe Directory. It's your boy, Gabe Avelli, and we back here with another one. Today, we got a very special guest in the building, man. One of the hardest working artists, I would say, in like the Broward County area. Somebody that his whole camp, I've seen just consistently put on from the second that I met him. If it's not one of them dropping, it's the other one dropping. And if it's not a single, it's a video. We got, of course, my homie FoeAK in the motherfucking building.
Yo, what's good? What's good, fam?
What's good, gang? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Of course, man. Of course. It's been overdue, man. We was been supposed to get up for a little minute, dog, but it happened at that right time. Before we get into, the music and all that, man, let's take it back all the way to the beginning, man. What was your early life like?
Early life, I grew up in East Miramar, you feel me?
Okay. By Sunoco?
Not over there. I grew up on 19th Street by the Dairy Queen, and I grew up on 3rd next to the Swab.
So by the church.
Yeah, it's a big church on my block.
Yeah. I used to they used to do the fair and shit.
Yeah, the fair was right there. I used to walk to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So what was growing up in Miramar like?
Well, it was regular, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with like, my godmom and my grandma, different cribs, my mom, my old boy. So it was like different cribs I was in, but for the most part it was good, it was, you had your little shit here and there, but
For the most part, it was more like a community and shit, like people coming outside, playing football in the street and all that.
Yeah, everybody was in the streets and shit, playing, and we got a little older, some people went one way, some people went the other way.
Word.
But for the most part, it was good because, at least I had a roof over my head and shit,
For a fact. For a fact, you really got to sit back and be grateful. And your background, like your like parents are like American or?
They both from Jamaica.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to all my Jamaicans in the building, dog.
Yeah.
Jamaicans taking over Miramar always, man.
Yeah, that shit full of Jamaicans.
Always, bro. Everywhere you go in Miramar, Jamaican restaurant, Haitian restaurant.
Yeah.
Back to back. But I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Now, when did you first, I guess you would say, now before that, like, what kind of, like, person were you, like in school and shit like that? Like, shit that, like, before you became a rapper?
Oh, yeah. In school, I was a good student. Like, my elementary school, I was a straight A student.
Okay.
I was student of the year when I was in 5th grade. I got straight A's. When I got to middle school, that's really when I kind of like got crazy.
That's when it always happens, gang.
Yeah, as soon as I got to 6th grade, like my whole shit changed. I started fucking up, getting in trouble. I never used to get in trouble, and then it just went on from there. But then I always had good grades, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I always had honors. I had some AP classes and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, I always had good grades, but yeah.
So no sports growing up or just athletics? No athletics, just like
Yeah, it was sports up until 6th grade. You feel me? That's everything.
it all fucked up.
It was soccer and it was track and field, football, and then I got to middle school and I just said, fuck that shit.
I felt that.
Yeah.
So then when did you first decide to become a rapper?
I always wanted to rap when I was younger, but I ain't start until I got to, well, actually I graduated high school. And I think I was just like wondering like what I'm gonna do, because I didn't really know what I wanted to do for real, because, so I ended up just rapping and then, just happening shit, So it was really after high school.
Word. Now, during the time that you were first considering rapping, like what kind of artists were you listening to that were, giving you that feeling of I could do it too?
Well, Wayne my favorite rapper of all time. But,
Okay.
G Herbo for sure. Kodak, niggas like that for sure.
Word. So after you get out of high school, you got the itch to want to rap. Like, were you like writing in a book before you got to the studio, or did you like just automatically go to the studio and just go in?
Oh, like I had shit written down when I went to the studio for the first time, and then I just found a beat and I just hopped on it. So that's how I am with all my shit now. I always like to write shit down before I record. I don't like to just.
So when you go to the studio, you like to kind of have like a plan.
Oh yeah, I be having at least like five something songs I can record, and if I finish before my session done, then I'll do some other shit. But yeah.
You go there like you try to be pretty focused.
Hmm.
Now, the one thing that honestly that made me even like gravitate towards you as an artist is the consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing that I could really applaud you for. Like even just before you got here, I was just looking through your YouTube and I was scrolling down and like it's always been visuals that you've been providing to the people. Like why is that so important to you?
Well, I always figured if it wasn't this, then it wouldn't be nothing else. Cause this is something I really fuck with for sure. Like this ain't something where it's just I'm doing it because everybody else doing it, or you know,
Because you got some money right now or
yeah.
whatever.
Like for real, really, if even if I was like 30, like I'm 23 now. If I'm 30 out and I still ain't blow, I'ma still be rapping just because I fuck with that shit and I like rapping and like I want to make a career out of it for sure. Like it ain't really about the money, but I want to make money off of it. But you know, even if I wasn't, I would still do it just because like I just love that shit. It's like a passion.
Right.
You know?
And of course it probably helps you with like, expressing other emotions and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So so you were saying that when you first started making music, like what kind of sound were you going for? Was it similar to what you already have now?
Yeah, somewhere. I wasn't really trying to do like the mumble rap and nothing like that. Like, I think it's like the sound I got right now. I like to just be lyrical and
But it's still a balance because it's still like shit that
yeah,
you could drive fast to and get
yeah,
hyped to. But then it's like you're listening, you're like, oh shit, you can connect the bar and things like that, or even the samples that you be choosing.
yeah.
Like that's the one thing that I really fuck with as well. Like, how do you go through that process of like saying, all right, this is the sample that I want to fuck with?
Uh, Shit, it don't really nothing to it. Like, I don't really go looking for samples. You feel me? Like, I'll be going through beats or whatever, and then I got some producers I be fucking with, so I be going through their shit or whatever, woo woo, and I be like, damn, like But I don't really be looking like, let me get a sample of this song or that song. It just be
It
I just
just
be looking at it.
what
When
you
I hear
see.
it, then I just ooh, yeah, feel me?
No, I definitely felt that. So before we get into Virgo, because that was actually the first song that like put me on to you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was like the first song that I heard from you that I was like, we played it on proximity, and I remember Luke texted me and was like, yo, this is some shit that will have you crying in the club. How did that song come about? Is that like from a real life experience or like what happened?
Yeah, you could say that. It
Mm.
was like cause it was on the EP I did for Valentine's Day, so
Hmm.
I was trying to, switch it up, show people that I could be versatile.
Right.
So, you know, most of the songs on that EP really is like real life shit that I put into a song. So yeah, Virgo was like a song that.
Sheesh, because
Yeah.
you was saying you was fucking on her, getting her thicker, all types of crazy shit. I was like, yo, I
uh,
see you now.
no, but it's just a nice wordplay, you feel me?
Nah, I fuck with it, dog. I fuck with it. Now, is it hard for you to like maintain like a relationship being a rapper?
Um yeah, now, I mean, I can't do a relationship, period. You feel me? Just because, not even if I wasn't a rapper, just because of how I am. You feel me? Like I ain't no cheating that nigga, but right now in my life, I'm worried about me right now. So
Felt that.
you feel me? I can't be worried about nobody else but me. Like once all my shit together for real, and I'm bored or something, and I don't, I'll probably do it. But for real, nah. But being a rapper, it'll be a little harder because the lifestyle. You feel me? Because I already do be living the rapper lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
You be in the
I
studio
go
late night.
outside. You feel
Yeah.
me? So it's like I can't, and I can't be having somebody all. You can't be having somebody all up on your trail and you trying to
I don't know. I kind of disagree because I feel like a lot of times when rappers have girlfriends,
Yeah,
that should be pushing their career to the next level.
yeah, it do in a
Like
certain way.
when it's like like that, like Jada Wade, a little baby, or Dirk when he was with his short. Like people eat that shit the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like another little marketing tool. But I feel you because even
Yeah.
Blueface, yeah, prime example. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I could kind of feel you because it's like you're not really trying to get into some shit for some clout. You're trying to like,
Yeah, but it could work out both ways too, though. You feel me? Because you could be in a relationship and it can make you work harder. But me personally, I just know I can't. But it's possible though. I'm not saying it ain't possible, but just me personally, I can't.
Would you date a female rapper?
It depends who she is, but maybe, maybe. We gotta have an understanding though. Like we gotta be on some like, yeah, we both rappers, so it is what it is. We gonna live that lifestyle.
Right.
But I could do it. I could do that. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, switching gears, I guess you could say a little bit. Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Uh, ooh, just life, like life for real. Like coming up was just it wasn't really easy for a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just be using that shit as motivation for real, cause like I still got a long way to go, but I really came like a long way for real. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a long, long way.
Let's
So
talk about it a little bit. Like, what are some of the things that helped you, or like not helped you, but like you came a long way from what? Like you would say, and like.
I mean, well, coming up wasn't really easy. Wasn't like like the richest people or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at like my fourth and fifth grade picture, it's so funny. Like I got my class picture at the crib. Like I'm wearing the same outfit both years.
Oh shit!
Like same shirt, shoes, all that pants. That shit was funny. But um,
Damn,
it just
your homos be lighting you up when they go.
hell yeah.
They be lighting you up when you go to the crib, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, not just that, just stuff going on in the crib. I was in different cribs, so a lot of different things happen in different cribs. You know what I'm saying? So going through that and just trying to be a man and stand on 10 out here. You feel me?
I felt that, bro.
Like that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely felt that, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about, like you said, it's all about like that growth
Yeah.
and acknowledging where you came from.
Mhm.
Because I feel like a lot of people who had it rough, or maybe weren't the coolest back in, they try to run from that shit. And it's like, bro, you got to kind of embrace that, because that is what's going to get the people to connect to you.
Yeah.
That's what's going to get somebody from becoming a supporter to a fan. You know what I'm saying? It's being like, damn, I went through something similar like that.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you dropped your most recent video, Closure.
Mhm.
Great song, beautiful video, and I know it's something that comes from the heart, man. So, let's talk about it, man. How were that loss? How were you able to express that in that way?
Yeah. I mean, it was a little different though, cause like even though a nigga been out here since I was younger, like that was like my first loss ever. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother. So like my grandma, that's really like my mom. You feel
Like
me?
close to you type shit.
Yeah, cause like she raised a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that was like my first loss ever. Like nobody ever died to me ever. Like in like my 20. That was when I was 22. So like my 22 years of living, nobody died. So that was the first person who ever died around me, and that was that close. So that shit was kind of hard.
Heartbreak.
Like I wasn't really like putting out music as consistent and shit. I was just going through a lot of shit, and then that happened, and then my other grandma passed like a couple months after.
Damn.
And then right after that, my grandfather had passed and shit. So that was like all in 1 year.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was just like a lot on the nigga. So.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, so that song was really just like I put my own flavor on it. The hook was what it was, but I dedicated it to her though, cause it was always speaking real shit though. Like
Very much, no, not very much though, bro. Very much.
and it was just it was a little different though, cause I don't be like talking about like my feelings and shit, or like not my feelings, but
No, being vulnerable like on music and shit.
yeah,
Especially because it's like, we're like rappers or creators or whatever, and people
Yeah.
try to view us a certain way. But honestly, bro, I think this was one of the best things that like you've done, because it shows that realness. Now, how did your family feel when they saw the video?
I had showed it to my mom. My mama liked it. She had fucked with it and shit. And my dad, he liked it too.
That's beautiful. Man.
My cousin, he was fucking with it. He said he was crying and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So everybody been messing with it though. So I'm glad they've been messing with it.
No, that's good, man. You just got to keep pushing it, and just find different ways to promote it,
Yeah.
and just stay on it, because that's a special song, bro. That's not one that you just want to like stop promoting after you drop something new. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta definitely try to keep that one current.
Yeah.
Now
Facts.
that kind of goes into my next question.
Okay.
Like, how hard is it for like you to like feel like you fully promoted like a song or a mixtape or?
Yeah, that shit is kind of hard because it be like sometimes you feel like, damn, that's that one for real. But then be like, damn, I gotta put out some new shit too. I can't just have this one shit sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So, it be kind of difficult finding out. But I just promote it the best I can and just keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I do what I can. I just trust that I'm doing the right thing and shit. And keep praying and hoping that what I'm doing is right. And talking to my team, making sure we doing things how we supposed to, watching how the greats do it, and like we try to copy what they do in a way,
Where?
So
So now FOE, family over everything.
yeah.
How did that start?
But then you see I got the tag and shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it basically I ain't even really started for real. It was my brother Glow. Probably like 2013 or something. I was in 8th grade. He was in 9th grade, and one day he just pulled up to the block. He had a FOE tat right here, and I was like, damn, that's hard.
Like a real tat?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then I was like, damn. And I was just like, man, we FOE and shit. And then I just kept on myself FoeAK because AK this is my name. So, and then I just added the FOE to it. But he really came up with it. I just took it to like another level, like with the rap shit and all that shit.
So is there like other rappers under like FOE that's coming out or?
It's really, to be honest, it's really me. But FOE is just like, it's a family. You feel me? Like, it's just anybody who rock with me that they FOE. You feel me?
Where?
So it's really like a family.
Now, would you be interested in like maybe like putting another artist out under like the FOE banner?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I definitely want to make some moves. You feel me? And get some artists under me. But
Right. I mean, speaking of artists, I mean, around the area, which artists would you say like you fucking with or like that you notice what they doing, like what they got going on?
shit, like my nigga Rico 007. My boy AG Swamp. You already know about.
Outside of the team, we know the
Yeah.
we had the whole team in the building. We know the team.
Shout out my boy Jay Hit Up, man. The whole BIM. I rock with them boys.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there's not really much people that I listen to from down here for real. Like probably a couple of niggas like this nigga from HMT Trey. I fuck with his.
He's
music
dope.
too.
Yeah, he's dope.
Hell yeah, I fuck with him, bro. I want to get a song with his ass.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. I think he's fucking with Empire too.
Yeah, I think he's fine. Yeah, but
I peeped.
other than that, I don't really listen to a lot of other people from like down here. You feel me? But other than me and my niggas and shit,
Now,
and a couple other niggas.
for the people that's watching this that don't know you, for them to get to know you, what would you say would be the best piece of content for them to go to?
Well, if you don't know me, man, I think the best place to go to is my Instagram, man. FoeAK. I'm on all platforms. FOE space AK, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. My YouTube, I got a plethora of videos on there.
No, a good amount of videos.
Great amount. So you can sit there all day and watch some videos. You feel me? So that's FOE space AK on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
But Instagram is probably the best place to
Tap in with
follow
you.
me. Yeah, bro. I'm more active on Instagram.
The ASAP freestyle was hard too.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hard. I like the video and the laundromat and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Like, that's real dope. Now, do you have one videographer that you work with, or do you have like plenty that you like mix it up with?
Yeah, I only got one. That boy, A Walker. Yeah, me and him, we locked in probably about a few years ago, and like
Just
that boy
kept
been
going.
shooting all my videos since like 2020.
That's lit.
Yeah, so that's my boy.
That's lit.
Yeah.
You got any plans to like any shows coming up or anything like that?
Working on some shit right now. Working on a little project, but we got a new single coming out after closure. We ain't gonna speak on who's on it or what it is, but
Give the people a little hint now.
you know what I'm saying? We don't speak on that, fam. Oh.
Give the people a little hint. Give them a little something.
Should I say the feature? I could say the future. Yeah, I got some shit coming up with my boy Jay Hit Up, man.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, we finna fuck the sum up with that one right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. Jay hit a y'all whole camp be consistent, dog. Like that's the one thing. Cause what Rico and Swamp just dropped the video like last week, 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
all day. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
them
hard.
boys, all y'all going crazy, man. All y'all going crazy.
Yeah.
Now, what's something that the people would be surprised to know about you? You know, now that we're here having this conversation, like, what's one thing that you're into that people probably wouldn't think that you're into?
Something that I'm into. I mean, I watch a lot of anime.
Okay.
So maybe that.
Let's talk about it. What kind of anime you be watching?
Um, well, I watch all anime like Hunter x Hunter,
Okay.
Attack on Titan, Naruto. You know, all that shit.
Bro, you watched like all the Dragon Ball Z and shit like that?
Uh, Dragon Ball Z is a long ass show, so it's like I feel like everybody watched the beginning. They know like the story of it, but like you kind of miss it a little bit, like the super and all that shit. I think I missed.
I was talking about like the core shit, like Majin,
Oh yeah,
Majin
oh
Buu,
yeah,
Cell, all that.
yeah, hell yeah, hell
Bro, when you get some time, go on YouTube, and there's this dude named Codename Super.
yeah.
Bro, he makes the funniest fucking anime like
Yo, I
like
know who you're
analysis,
talking about,
bro. This man is hilarious, bro.
Oh
Like,
shit, I know you're talking about, bro.
yeah, bro. Like, I've been for some reason my algorithm's been recommending me that shit a lot, but it's just been like people just like voicing over anime fights, and I'm just like, damn,
Yeah,
that shit is lit.
nigga. That nigga funny as fuck.
Weave Nation in the building.
You know what I'm talking about too.
Now, outside of that, I mean, what we cover pretty much everything. Like, what do you like to do for fun, bro?
For fun, I'm kind of a chill nigga.
Don't say the studio.
I mean, that is fun though. That
It is
fun.
fun. No, it's fun for sure.
That is fun though. But I would probably say for me, I'm a chill nigga though. I just be smoking and playing the game. But I be liking to go outside though and shit and drink and have fun
Yeah.
and just mingle and shit.
Like when the time comes, right?
Yeah, I be liking to go outside and mingle. That's what I like to do for fun.
So when you go outside, like you the type to go up to people and just talk to them, like, yo, what's good? What's the deal? Or like you more like chill, play to the back, and then wait for that moment.
When I think I probably used the wrong word, not mingle, because I'm not that friendly. But I mean, like with my people, mingle with my people. Like we go out,
Like
and
turn
shit,
up with
we
your
just-
people type shit.
Yeah, it don't matter what we doing as long as I'm with my people. Then we gonna have fun and shit.
Word.
You feel me?
I definitely felt that.
Yeah.
So outside of the single coming up, nothing new, no project you want to tease, let the people know about.
Shit, I mean, we working on a project. We working on it. It's taking some time, but we working on it right now. We don't have a date yet, but we want to
Coming soon.
We want to put it out this year. We'll just say that we gonna put it out this year. We just don't got a date, but it's coming though. We cooking it up right now.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna give you the floor here to kind of just give some people some shout outs. Anybody that you feel like helped you get to this point. Maybe you don't get the chance to always shout them out, or
Yeah.
it's the floor is yours, my brother.
Shit. All right. Well, shout out the whole FoE man. Shout out Rico 007. Shout out AG Swamp, BRM, BGF. Shout out everybody, man. Long live Joan. Long live Deli. Long live Ray. Yeah, man. Shout out Silk the Wolf.
Fact. Big shout out to Silk, man. My boy been putting in that work. For real, for real.
Yeah. And yeah, man.
Shit, one last time, let the people know where they can find you at, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, man. So Instagram FoeAK. That's FoeAK. I'm on all streaming platforms FoeAK. YouTube is FoE Space AK. Twitter is FoE Gang AK. Yeah, TikTok FoeAK, I think, or FoE Gang AK, probably one of them.
You be talking that shit on Twitter?
I just be saying I be saying random shit though. Like I'll be just like most times I tweet is probably when I'm watching a game or some shit. I'll be mad. Like if I'm watching the Heat game, I'll be tweeting, man, because I be getting hot.
Sheesh.
But
yeah, this season been crazy for y'all boys.
Yeah, it has.
This season been crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's been fucking crazy.
It's been a wild one, man. We'll see what happens, man.
But I be talking shit on there. I'll probably say lyrics though. I be doing that on Instagram a lot. Like sometimes I'll be posting lyrics and people be thinking I be saying like shit, but I really be saying a random lyric.
I feel like that shit happens all the time though. Or like you post some shit back, yo, is everything all right?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro, I was just listening to Trippie Redd. Like,
I be like, damn, that line was hard as fuck, and I just post that one line, and then they be like, damn, you good, nigga? And I be like, yeah.
now, just before we get up out of here, my final question to you is: have you ever like had a bar in one of your songs that maybe somebody felt offended by, and then you were like, damn, bro, like I didn't even mean that way in that way towards you or whatever? Like, you ever hurt somebody's feelings in one of your songs unintentionally?
Yeah. It was this one song I had. I had remixed this YoungBoy song, that I Am Who They Say I Am. And I had name dropped like 20 females in that shit.
Damn.
Yeah. And then
You ain't changed the name or nothing. Like you
I said they like they
the
government.
whole year to mean.
Yeah, I said they government. Type shit. And then one of them hit me like,
Don't do that.
do you say my name in the song? And I was like, what you mean? And then she was like, I heard you say my name in the song. I ain't hear it. And I was like, oh shit, I think I did.
Damn. But you did.
Yeah, I did.
She gonna know now if she see this.
All them gonna know.
FoeAK come clean. Clip it up. Clip it up. There it goes.
They all gonna know.
Nah, bro, but real shit, man. I'm happy for what you got going on, man.
Thank
Keep your foot on their necks.
Appreciate it.
Stay consistent. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Anytime you got some new shit dropping, you know mine's why we got you, bro. When it comes to Proximity FM, a play, a repost, like whatever the fuck you need, like you got it, bro.
Facts.
Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tap in with my boy FoeAK
Trust.
on all platforms, on Instagram, on Twitter during the Heat game. All that good shit, man. We appreciate y'all for fucking with us, man. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. This has been the Florida Vibe Directory. Shout out to, of course, my boy Diafigure Juice, the motherfucking cool hands on the boards.
Trust. Free Tay James, man.
This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamar Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning into Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You're now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.